It's your girl back at it like a jackrabbit, okay? Back with a collective energy read. If your sign falls out the deck and it had no correlation to you, and maybe somebody that you have an energy exchange with throughout the day, as well as you may also have an ancestor message here. Don't forget to hit like and share, as well as subscribe so you know next time that I post, okay? I hope all is well with the collective energies. I ask for divine light, love, and protection over these decks. Show the collective energies what we need to see. Please and thank you. Collective energies, my divine, please and thank you. Collective energies, collective energies, collective energies. Anything else, my divine, please and thank you. Collective energies. Anything else? Okay. You are hidden in plain sight for your protection, collective. Okay? So the past, if you were being overlooked, it was on purpose. Okay? It was meant to happen that way for your protection. That was God cloaking you from the enemy. So of the past, if you feel like you were being overlooked in partnerships, friendships, or relationships, however it go, a family ship, it was for a reason, okay? That was for your protection. On the back of the deck, I have, this could have been somebody that you could have rolled to sleep, okay? God hid you in plain sight for your protection. And let me see if I should go from the top of this deck. Should I go from the bottom, my divine? Okay. Alright, this could have been pertaining to a negative fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. This is during the time you could have stayed on Vista Road. You could have stayed in a home with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There was a dark energy in your life. I'm picking up on a father figure. Okay. And they could have been trying to, this father figure could have been trying to get you locked up in jail some kind of way when you stayed off of this road, okay? Or this is an old address you used to stay at, okay? And this could have been during the time of high school or shortly after graduating high school. You could have stayed at this residence for the collective energies, okay? And they were trying to keep you locked up over extended period of time while trying to energy harvest off of you, knowing that you was innocent and whatever they was trying to get you involved with. They was working with a family member or a lover to do this. This is also considered a form of black magic, okay, to lock somebody up that is innocent, okay, to try to energy harvest off of them. Because it has something to do with the comp controller, the overseeing of a financial statement, balance sheet, invoices, accounts payables, receivables, and reports to the CFO, Chief Financial Office. You could have had something coming from the comp controller's office. I'm also hearing about somebody named Glenn, okay? Somebody, Glenn, could have been involved with the disbursement of whatever came from the controller's office to this residence that you stayed in during high school or early college years, okay, with this parental figure. That could have been a negative Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or this parental figure wanted you to be viewed in a negative light while trying to get you locked up. You could be a female investigator or somebody is speaking back and forth to a female investigator about this family of incest, a family of incest. And this family of incest wants you to come back home so they can call the cops on you to steal whatever they was trying to take out of this comp controller's office, okay? These are overseeing financial statements, balance sheets, invoices, account payables, receivables, okay, that are reported to the CFO. This is the Chief Financial Office. They could have been working with this family member named Greg, okay? Or Greg is out here, okay? The name Greg. Misha, Chavez. And you're this person that represents real love, okay? And this family knew this, okay? And they want to take whatever belonged to you, okay, that was supposed to be delivered from the controller's office. When you stayed at this address during early college years or right after high school, whatever this residence was, and nothing in your situation, collective, was handled correctly or professionally, okay? Nothing in this situation was handled correctly or professionally when it came to you. And they were working with this family of incest that wanted you to come back home so they could try to call the cops on you. And you're this person that represents real love out here. And they were having boring sex at the time, okay? Whoever this is that's been attacking you, that was trying to get you locked up in this prison or jail system, has boring sex. And you're this person that represents real love. And they could have been showing up to your location with a weird friend or weird friends, okay? They were showing up to your location with their weird friends. This group is now in purgatory, okay? And they was trying to gatekeep, okay? This also has something to do with Dante's Inferno. If you ever read the novel, okay, and book, there's a place where they pay debts for incurred in sin to reflect on those sins that they have made. This has to do with a change in psychological tendencies which leads you to sin. This group was a part of trying to have you in limbo. They were a part of lust, gluttony, greed, anger, violence, fraud, and treachery with the controller. Purgatory. This group is now in purgatory. And somebody said that they liked you, but they were cutting it close with their activities. I like cut close. And somebody is now stressed and doesn't want to have sex at this moment. Somebody of this group is now stressed and does not want to have sex at this moment. Somebody who knows Misha, a new friend, okay? It's something pertaining to a new friend. A new friend could know that you come from a family of incest that wants you to come back home so they could try to call the cops on you. Or this is what they're planning for this new friend, okay? And there were two male lovers meeting up in a shopping strip store, in a store lot, compliments calling them daddy. Okay then, laugh out loud, okay? It's a group of men that could have been a part of attacking you that meet up in this shopping strip quite often and give each other compliments and calling each other daddy. And somebody needs you to answer their phone calls so they could try to use word magic on you to activate a spell. They need you to pick up the line, collective, so they can activate this spell work on you. And they're speaking back and forth to someone trying to figure out how they're going to do this. With somebody that in the situation, nothing was handled correctly or professionally when it came to these payments that was supposed to be received by the comp controller's office. As well as they were paying a tarot reader online to do black magic on you, and now everything is going left for this tarot reader. They were paying a tarot reader online to do black magic on you, and now everything is going left for this tarot reader. This is somebody of the past that was putting stuff in your bath water and in other items of yours, trying to obtain what was left in the controller's office for you. With somebody who went to Prairie View A&M University, okay? Prairie View, Texas. One of these people could be from Prairie View, Texas, okay? They don't want to have sex at this time. They're stressed, okay? They could know somebody named Misha. They know you this person that represent real love out here. They're out here searching for divine sexual energy. Somebody is out here searching for divine sexual energy. And they need you to pick up the phone so they can cast this word magic to activate this spell. In a situation where nothing was handled correctly or professionally. This is for with somebody who they were talking back and forth to this person who loves to watch serial killer shows. Serial killer shows. And this is also somebody who was putting stuff in your bath water and other items of yours when you live with them. Ronnie. The victim was carried to the location. The victim was last found, but they were carried out by friends. These friends came up against somebody that represented real love, okay? They gathered up with this family member that you could have stayed in a home with that knew something was left to you in his controller's office, and they was trying to get these friends to either slip something in your drink or do something to you, working with this person from Prairie View A&M that's now stressed, does not want to have sex at the moment. The victim was carried to the location they were last found, but they was carried out from the original location by friends. Somebody who know Misha, or Misha could be your name. Take the energies how they resonate. And at this point, don't nobody believe them. At this point, whoever this parental figure is, these family or friends, don't nobody believe them. Somebody could be on dialysis, and they know somebody of this group that's now in purgatory. And it's something about the alligator man. This was a black aboriginal man they tried to erase from history. He also could have been called the swamp man, okay? And he had these jealous men that could have been lovers that was hating on him, trying to take him out. His name is the alligator man, okay? And this is why they like to bring up how black babies was thrown to alligators. It was all out of jealousy of the alligator man was a black aboriginal man who knew how to tame alligators. So don't believe all the stories that you hear in these false history books, okay? There was a black man, and he was called the alligator man, a black aboriginal. They tried to erase from history and tried to insult this man by saying black babies were being thrown to alligators. It is an insult to people's heritage, okay? A Gemini female could have been involved, or you could be a Gemini female. A Gemini female. And this Gemini female could have boring sex. Yawn, okay? And they were also participating and knowing that you was innocent, trying to get you locked up to try to energy harvest off of some money of yours, okay? This Gemini female had everything to do with it, okay? This karmic cycle with this group is over, with this father figure, what they were doing in the comp controllers. You not receiving this original information from the comp controllers when you stayed off of Vista Road, okay? Or you could have, wherever you stayed when you graduated from high school or early beginning stages of college. This karmic cycle is now over. And your true love is on the way. And this true love of yours will put the rest to shame, okay? This true love is going to put the rest to shame. They're going to realize they should have never did you dirty. They should have never been trying to take over and seize your money and assets. They should have been a part of your team, okay? But they was too worried and engulfed in this family of incest of theirs, okay? This could be an ex-lover. This could also be a family member of yours that they were hiding, that they all were sleeping together from you because they knew that this is low morale for a person like you. So they kept it hidden what they was doing with their family members. They could be sleeping with their brother or sister. And somebody wanted you to come back home so they could try to set you up to energy harvest and steal money out of your bank account by calling the cops on you. Johnson is out here. They tried to get your phone mirrored phone, okay? They were trying to mirror your phone. And this is someone who was trying to get you locked up, an ex-lover, a family member, or a friend. Yawn, boring sex, okay? Or a Gemini female. As well as they was working with this construction worker that works at this construction job or site. They know this Gemini female. Or you could be a Gemini female. Take the energies as they resonate. A check is now getting ready to be released. And this check could be the check from the comp controller's office. 1155. 1155. Others than him in his divinity, so conspire against me, all of you, and give me no respite. Okay? You're here on a divine mission. Okay, and they're searching for your divine sexual energy out here. Nothing in your situation was handled properly and professionally out here. And you said, bring on these elements and show me no respite. Okay, you're working with the divine. You don't care how many people think they're coming up against you. You're working with a divine energy out here. Okay, it does not matter how they feel. Yeah, that was all for this ancestor money. Okay, or you could burn ancestor money. This is something that is sent to the spirit realm, okay, and help in need of those others in the crossover realm. Okay, and it's also used to pay negative karmic debt. Debt occurred while living. Whoever this is getting ready to pass away. Pass away. This could be somebody that you could have stayed in a residence with in your early adult years. Because this karmic cycle is now over. One of these people, all they do is sleep and watch TV all day. Lazy bone. This could be the person that likes to watch serial killer shows. Raven. 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 And people they trusted told them lies about you. People they trusted told lies about you. People they trusted told lies on you, collective. All this group does is kill, steal, and destroy. That's all they do. Kill, steal, destroy. You will never find this group building anything. Okay? All their connections are negative. And somebody at this group think ain't nothing like no sneaky link. Sneaky pleasing you dude. Okay? Loving it here. Okay? Eventually it'll be too real. Okay? This is somebody of your family that was sleeping around with a lover of yours behind your back. Okay, they were sneaking around with this dude behind your back, or this feminine energy that you could have been in a relationship. Okay, I'm hearing that's just my sneaky link. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And it's the person that was talking back and forth to this person on your front lawn that was trying to get you illegally locked up and detained. They need you to answer this phone call so they can use this word magic on you to activate some kind of spell on you. And they were in search of your divine energy. They could know somebody named Ronnie. And somebody saw an explicit tape of you on the dark web and they not letting you know. Whoever this is giving you a thumbs up, collective. They liked what they saw. And I'm hearing these may be cameras that you did not know that were in your residence. But whoever this is, they saw you on this explicit tape on the dark web, and they're not letting you know, but they're definitely giving you a thumbs up, collective. These people was trying to kill, steal, and destroy by purposely posting this on this dark web to defame your character. And collective, you need to know that all of your old friends are ops. And they're still not doing much in their life, hating on your progress. Real friends show up. All of your old friends are ops to you. They're still not doing much in life. They're hating on your progress. Real friends show up. And this is also a part of your friend group that is in purgatory, okay? They're going to have to pay for their past sins. Okay? They could have also paid a hitman to do a hit on you. They paid a hitman, and this hitman could have been found on the dark web. And this could also be the hitman that is giving you the thumbs up because they really enjoyed the film of you. They also were speaking back and forth to a security officer. A security officer, or this could be you. Security officer. We got a construction worker, a security officer out here. And you could not trust the people that were supposed to protect and serve. You could not trust the people that are here to protect and serve, because they was trying to illegally lock you up for whatever was left to you in the comp controller's office, working with a parental figure in this family of incest that wanted you to come back home so they could call the cops on you. And one of these people of this group faked their death to get out of going to jail. And they are still stalking you currently, collective, for money in a cold case of the past. You could be picking up on a cold case of the past, or you are linked to a cold case of the past. And what was ever left in this comp controller's office, this negative Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius knows everything about it. Okay? Ruby. Or this person could have bought you a ruby. This person could have bought you a ruby, was speaking back and forth to this person that is Vietnamese. And when somebody first met you, collective, it was love at first sight. When somebody first laid eyes on you and you this person that represent real love, it was love at first sight when they saw you. Somebody that is Vietnamese. Scott. This mother figure was giving out her key to strangers to walk in on her kids. And they were also this person that people could have trusted of the community that was out here spilling nothing but lies about you, collective. This is somebody who watches serial killer shows, sleeps all day, and watches TV, lazy bone. As well as this mother figure was putting things in your items, chemicals in your items when you stayed with them. They were trying to get this friend to come up against you. A friend could have been involved. Remember, all these old friends are ops, and they're still not doing much in life, hating on your progress. Real friends show up and show out for their friends. These are not your real friends. Okay? And a friend of the alligator man, the black aboriginal, who they tried to erase his history, called the swamp man friend, could have been a part of his demise. Okay? And his intuition was picking up on it, but he wasn't for sure. Yeah, and his friend was cloaking and hiding and covering and disguising their motives towards you. These friends was doing this. As well as a part of King's Vaughn's friend. Somebody named King, somebody named Vaughn, somebody named Davion, somebody named Daquan, somebody with the last name Bennett, somebody that is a rapper, Somebody that is gangster. Somebody born August 9th, 10th, 11th. Somebody born 1994, 5, or 6. Somebody from Chicago, Illinois. It was something about a gunshot wound. Okay? And somebody's passing. Somebody born November 6th, 7th, or 8th. And something pertaining to 2000, 2001, or 2002. Somebody from Atlanta, Georgia. And his hit was called Crazy Story, okay? You could have had a crazy story, okay? That could have been similar to this verses in this rap song that could have happened to you, okay? And I think in that song, he talked about how some chick or he was talking to was trying to set him up, okay? These friends was trying to set him up. A karmic is copying what you do for work, but they are not that good. A karmic is copying what you do for work, what you say, worried about that you got telekinesis, okay? None of your business. Worry mind the business that pays you, okay? Trying to copy what you do and not that good, okay? All right? There's somebody who keep trying to copy you, but acting like they not. Brad or Bradley? Brad or Bradley? This group was trying to energy harvest. They were doing energy harvesting. This is a power harvest. Energy scavenging. Eminent power, okay? This has to do with vibrations, temperatures, gradients of light. This group was trying to energy harvest off you while trying to cloak, hide, and disguise it, okay? All they do is kill, steal, and destroy, okay? I would never talk down on my collective. I would never talk down on the collective's gifts given by the divine, okay? You would never hear me do that, okay? That's how you need to know and place these energies. If they're an energy harvester, this is the kind of things they do, okay? I would never do that, okay? I would never wish ill or somebody to get kidnapped or taken. I would never wish that over the collective, okay? This is somebody who always looking for a hump buddy. A hump buddy, okay? They're always looking for a hump buddy, a part of this group that likes to kill, steal, destroy, okay? They want to talk down on your gifts. They want you to stop being you, okay? I would never stop telling you stop being you. I would never wish ill, okay? With an inventor, okay? You could be an inventor, or one of these people is an inventor. They were doing something with this male man or male woman, and they was discussing something and speaking back to him on the front lawn somewhere about what was being received from the comp controllers and a check that is about to be released. This is what they were doing. So they were messing with your mail at the post office. That's why you're not receiving mail, collective. They're intercepting your mail from whatever is supposed to be sent to you from the comp controller's office. With somebody of city council. This is a legislator of policy making, needs of the residents, programming, community, and municipal services. Definitely we're doing something in the court's municipal service of the comp controller's office. With a twin flame. And this twin flame was working with this mother figure that was giving keys out for strangers to walk in on her children. I'm also hearing there is a tarot reader, feminine energy, that does this with her kids, okay? That needs to stay out of the collective energy, okay? And this person is now losing their gifts. This twin flame might have had gifts, but they are now losing their gifts. Or whoever's doing the bidding of your twin flame is noticing that they're losing their gifts, and they're discussing this with this person that was looking for divine sexual energy. And his mother never disciplined him right, and she has outrageous behavior herself. So she gives him treats to calm him down, okay? And she wrong for doing this, okay? So his mother is now losing her gifts, okay? And this could be a karmic that is copying what you do for work and is not that good. Somebody from Philadelphia. And somebody is getting ready to be taken out by the next full moon. The next full moon. Somebody of this group is getting ready to be taken out by the next full moon. Okay? Whoever was cloaking, hiding, disguising what was left to you. Somebody from Philadelphia, an inventor, Brad or Bradley, Scott, a Vietnamese person, somebody that could have been love at first sight, Ruby, or somebody who bought you a ruby, Ronnie, Raven, Misha, Johnson, Chavez, King Vaughn, a female investigator, Greg, a city council member that could be a part of the municipal services or programs in your community, a policy making for the residents could have been involved. Working with a negative Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This tarot reader was being paid online to do black magic on you, and everything is going left. Whatever was being done in some kind of court proceedings was not handled correctly or professionally when it came to you. There was a victim that was carried to the location they were last found, and they could have been taken from the original location and they was carried out by friends. Okay? This person could have got weird vibes because they showed up with a weird friend or weird friends. Somebody was sneaky linking with your ex, okay? And this could have been a family member of this family of incest who wanted you to come back home so they could try to call the cops on you. They also had your phone mirrored as well, and they was trying to get you locked up for whatever this money that belonged to you over extended time frame. Is considered energy, a form of black magic and energy. They could have did something towards you on a farm too. I heard farm. Okay, in a prison or jail, knowing that you innocent. Okay, they knew you were innocent. That one of these people had boring sex that was trying to attack you. And they was trying to act like they liked you, but they was cutting it close because you was reading right through them. And at this point, nobody is believing them. And somebody is stressed right now and don't want to have sex at the moment. They was working with a mailman or a mail woman at a post office, or they could have been meeting them and greeting them out on the lawn to intercept this mail. Somebody that's on dialysis. Somebody needs you to answer their phone call so they can use this word magic against you to activate this spell. For his mother who never disciplined him right, she has ill behavior and so does he. Somebody is losing their gifts out here. There were two males that was meeting up in this shopping strip, complimenting each other and calling each other daddy, laugh out loud. But they like to cloak and hide this activity, and they act as if they're just friends. A friend was involved. Your true love is on the way and will put the rest to shame. If you haven't had no real love, you got a real love now. Okay? The alligator man, a black aboriginal, tried to erase him from history. He was called the swamp man. They cloaked, hide, and disguised his real identity. They were searching for this divine sexual energy out here. 1155. Other than him and his divinity, so conspire against me, all of you, and give me no respite. Okay, you telling the enemy, come on, you want it? Get this divine A-whooping out here if you want it. Okay? A new friend, you could have just met a new friend. Somebody that went to Prairie View A&M could have been involved. And all your old friends are ops, just know this collective, and they still not doing much in their life, hating on your progress. Real friends would have showed up. Ancestor money, okay? You got ancestor money that could be linked to you through this comp controller's office. Remember, one of these people is getting ready to pass away by the next full moon. Somebody has already passed away as well in this group that was trying to steal, kill, and destroy. They paid for this hitman, okay? And somebody saw a sexual explicit tape of you on the dark web. They not letting you know. They giving you a thumbs up, collective. And the karmic wants to do what you do, but they're not that good. And somebody of this group has faked their death to get out of going to jail, and they still stalking you for this money and this cold case that of the past. A twin flame was involved. They're now in purgatory. You're this person that represent real love, and you could not trust the people who's supposed to protect and serve. They're enemies as well when it came to these community members. And somebody who's always looking for a hump buddy, a security officer, a construction worker. Some could have had it happen at a job or a site. A Gemini female. And people they trusted told them lies about who you was, collective. This could have been this mother figure who was giving keys, access to strangers to walk in on her children. And this is somebody who could sleep and watch TV all day. Lazy bone. Another person who likes serial killer shows. They were all trying to energy harvest and steal this money off of you. Okay? I want to see what's going on with the controller's office. It's something pertaining to when you graduated high school or began college, okay? Shortly after high school, something significant that something was left to you that was supposed to reach you, okay? So this could have been in 2003. 2003, 2004, 2005 is of significance, okay? That's the years I'm picking up on. Let's get one for control of my divine. Yeah, they was trying to take you out during these years whenever this was left to you from the controller's office. When these people could have a Z in their name or you take the energies, how they resonate, they did not know you had this divine protection around you like you do. Somebody named Al Giz, okay, could have been involved. They could have been doing something with some chicken feet as well, okay? They could have been doing a spell with some chicken feet as well. They could have been going to a voodoo priest. That's what I'm picking up. This was the same group of the past that was lying, saying that you stripped. Now they in regret for the lies that they told. They was working with a negative mother figure, a Virgo. This Virgo is very dark, okay? And just keep going because your destiny is going to reveal itself in time. They also know that you is this person that is full of joy, okay? Somebody named is Wunjo. Okay? They know this person of the past that could have worked in a hospital in labor delivery of feminine energy. You gonna get ready to enjoy the now, okay? Remember, it's still this person lurking around behind the scenes that pretend like they dead, but they not, okay? They still a part of this cold case of the past. All right, and whoever did something with this wood chipper is now trying to be grumpy about whatever's transpiring and them telling these lies. And they was trying to have some kind of secret standoff with you on the front lawn somewhere, okay? They could have sent in this law official to F with you for this money that was left to you with this negative mother figure, a negative Virgo. Yep, it could have been during the daytime somewhere. It was all for they could have put a power of attorney over you. Somebody with the letter S, yours or theirs. Okay? One of them likes thunderbolts, or they have something that got thunderbolt emblems on it. Okay? Whatever they getting ready to do is going to get dismissed. Okay? When it come to you, whatever lies they getting ready to spew on you or say, they was working with this lover of your past. Somebody who got an S in their name. They could be a part of a secret society. That's what I get when I see the thunderbolt. Okay? Illuminati or something like that. They're a part of a coven or cult. They was working with this energy that could be 52, 53, 54. Somebody is 25, 26, 27, or born in them years. Somebody could be February 5th, 6th, or 7th. Somebody as well could be March. I said March, so somebody definitely is a Pisces out here. But somebody could be April 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, okay? That was a part of this. Taking over what belonged to you in this controller's office. You could have did roller skating with this masculine energy of the past, or somebody that you could have went roller skating with was a part of it. They see that you manifesting these wishes. Somebody is 28. Okay, and they, whenever you stayed in these suburbs, they was messing around with this person that could be a very negative Cancer sign. Okay, or one of these people are now realizing they got cancer who came up against you the past. Somebody born 82, 83, or 84. Somebody 28, 29, 30. Somebody born February 8th, 9th, or 10th. Came against you, and whatever they're guilty of whatever they did, okay, with having this false jurisdiction over your life, and they, whatever they was trying to keep held together is falling apart. Because remember, don't nobody believe them. Don't nobody believe them. It may have worked in the past, but clearly people are waking up and seeing these people exactly for who they are. This was the same group that was trying to cloak, hide, and disguise their true intentions towards the collective energies. Now, I want to see who this is that was faking their death, but they definitely regret telling these lies on you, okay, for this money. Fake their death to get out of going to jail. Okay, this is somebody that easily is persuaded by the dark side. Somebody that have an N or G in their name. Okay, they knew you was a harmonious, okay, and they know you got some kind of true love coming in. Somebody's name is Nguza. I'm hearing Guzman. Somebody that's in the music industry. Somebody could be pregnant too of this group. A feminine energy. They could be a fire sign with the letter K. They was working with somebody with the letter K in their name. They know you got this knowledge about what's going on. And somebody named Kanuza. And one of these people have an online shop. Somebody is a Libra. Somebody is a Sagittarius. I'm also picking up Virgo again. They should have considered all these options before they came for you. Okay? They want you to forgive them, but I wouldn't. Okay? These people are ops. Okay? Remember, these friends is ops. These people of the past, his family of incest, they all ops. Do not forgive them. Do not forget his ex-lover. Remember, they trying to be nice to come back in because they know you got some money coming your way. Okay? Or some kind of new beginning, and they want to block this for you. Okay? That's the only reason they trying to come back and act nice. This two-faced mother, a jewelry maker. They was trying to get you roofied out here somewhere. Okay? They was trying to get you roofied to try to take you out for this money. They could have an insurance policy on you as well. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay? This feminine energy of your past got an insurance policy that you don't know she got on you. This could be a mother figure. Okay? And they was trying to get somebody to take you out if you was giving birth, okay, to one of your children. Whoever faked their death is the one who paid this person in labor delivery to try to take you out while giving birth to your child. And they went to this CEO of this company, somebody with the letter J in their name, somebody with the letter Q. Okay? And whoever this is of this group that's working with somebody with the letter K that's all about shiny things, they too slow to get it out here, okay? They too slow to get what you saying with this judicial misconduct, okay? They too, remember, nothing was handled correctly or professionally when you went into these courts. That's how you knew they was up to games, okay? And your energy is so rare. You are magical energy out here. You may need to go to the mystic shop, okay? It's saying go to the mystic shop. Okay, or somebody at the mystic shop is waiting for you to come in. They want to tell you something. Okay, you may not need to purchase an item from there, but it's something this person needs to tell you. That's for somebody. I'm picking that up heavily. Okay, my hair is raising up off my skin. It's something they want to tell you. When you go to this mystic shop, you could be a tarot reader, and you was dealing with these snakes around you. Okay, it's something they want to tell you. But you definitely went through just judicial misconduct for them to obtain whatever was left in the comp controller, okay, for you, as well as this person with the letter K in their name was lying to these church members about you as well. Remember of the past, they was lying saying you stripped or did some kind of wild activity out here with this old hooker that was hating on you. This who they've been working with against you, collective. One of them wears wigs or front laces. And they could have used a weapon of scissors or a knife on somebody of the past in this vacant house, apartment, or building. Okay? They're nothing but an energy vampire. Let's get one for check being released. They was trying to cloak and hide that this check was being released to you as well. They was intercepted. Yeah, this is this feminine energy that signed you up for the MK Ultra program. Okay, a mother figure. She all about material gain. You could have stayed in a home with, okay? She signed you up for the MK Ultra program. You would be in MK Ultra in your community while they were stealing this money that belonged to you. This could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo energy that was doing this or working with them, okay? Yeah. Somebody could have got unalived in a home. You need to check your outlets, ceilings, or fans or shower heads. It's some kind of hidden camera that could have been in this home. They were working with a jealous coworker of yours. This week, they was working with a jealous coworker of yours. So if a coworker was acting funny with you this week, they definitely was in cahoots with these people of your past. Okay? You on a job, they acting funny. They dealing with these people of your past that you no longer F with. Okay? And somebody has nothing left to sell at this point, and now they stealing any way they can. And all the darkness is definitely had an effect over their body. They may look different, okay, or they have sunken in eyes. That's what I'm picking up on. This is somebody of your past. Their eyes are sunken in. As well as the past, they was trying to keep you silent about these illegal fabrications on who you was as a person while trying to steal and falsify and do judicial misconduct on you in the courts. Okay? One of this feminine energy is going to get caught doing this witchcraft on you. And your divine has been your only protector. It has to do something with what's left of you when you graduated high school. Okay? It's some kind of big money attached to you. This mother figure wanted what you wanted so bad, she signed you up for the MK Ultra program. And this is why you could not trust any law officials. They all was in with trying to MK Ultra you or your community. And they was cloaking, hiding, and disguising this. Okay? This is people from your hometown. Somebody could be an air sign. All right, they knew that whatever was left to you would transform your life into the better, and they did not want to see it, okay? This is some kind of feminine energy, okay? And it could have been left by somebody of the past as a part of your lineage or bloodline, okay? And they also was working with this boss of the past when you stayed off of Vista Road. Your boss is jealous of you. That's why you haven't got a raise. Your boss is jealous of you. That's why you're not getting a raise, okay? And all this group did was celebrate your demise way too early, working with this third party and these people from your hometown. With somebody from Topeka, Kansas, somebody's 35, 36 out here. Okay? I want to see what's going on with the city council. Okay? Yeah, they was working with a sergeant as well, but your intuition picked up on this sergeant, and now they angry because you picked up on that they was working with this group as well. Okay? All right, Dan Trail was sent in by the city council member, okay? Somebody named Dan Trail, okay? They know from their hometown or could have stayed in a home with them, okay? Dan Trail know this city council member. Or your name, Dan Trail. All right, and it was as well as this blues, they knew about this blues singer or a musician that was connected to you that had a lot of children, okay? Somebody with the letter A in their name. These people are getting worse by the day that was trying to poison you. Like their behaviors and their attitudes towards life get deeper and darker and darker. Okay, they cannot get out of the dark abyss. That's why they now in purgatory. This was the group that was trying to poison you, and they sent this person in that could have had a busboy job of the past, this masculine energy to come in and poison you. Okay, I know this busboy, as well as this person that listen to bounce music all the time. They were sent in to poison you as well. Okay, working with this city council member. This is all the people the city council member know. Yeah, this Virgo with the letter A in their name. Yep, this is who they was working with. All right, let me get some more cards. All right, I'm pushing it right now, so let's go ahead and see what else we get out here. All right. They getting a message of concern right now for whatever this theft they pulled on you. Okay. All right. They was already being looked at during last year for this theft they pulled for whatever was left by a wealthy man to you. Remember, it was left in the controller's office for you. And before you graduated high school, they was already trying to intercept it with a family member. All right. They about to get some kind of message about this theft they did on you. Yeah, they getting a message of concern out here. For this theft, yeah. For whatever was left to you since you've been a child. This has been left to you since you've been a baby. By a family member. Yep, and they being questioned about it in the courts, and now it's got them in despair. Or they could be losing a job. Okay, somebody of the courts that was supposed to deliver this to you. They about to lose this job. It was 2 forms and documents that they had to turn in, and he looking disappointed because whatever documents they done turned in are not correct, okay? The judge is looking at them real funny right now, okay? They thought they had it made working with these community members, okay, and was bribing them, working with somebody that could be married, okay, to intercept this unexpected money. And they was journeying to do so, and this couple was staying hidden behind the scenes because they didn't want to be seen like they was a part of it. Remember, one of these people did fake their death. They are linked to an old cold case. This cold case could also be linked to you. Okay, and this money that they keep trying to take over in this controller's office. This is why they've been trying to cloak, hide, and disguise their true intentions when they was around you. Yep, whoever this is that was trying to do something towards you is now in bad health that was doing this in this controller's office. For this mature woman, okay, they want to be seen and held in high honor. Okay, they could be meeting up in this living room to discuss you, okay, but they're discussing things that own emptiness, okay? It's nothing there. Yeah, they could have took over this house. They was lying to these church members in the background, okay? This is what they was doing. Lying saying you strip, lying saying you do this, okay? But they can't never say what they've been doing, okay? They can never say they're a part of doing witchcraft in the community, slowing down the community, okay? Keeping the community stagnant, okay? Messing up the finances of the community. This is what they'll never admit. Because they like to cloak, hide, cover up, and disguise. All right? While energy harvesting off the residents. Yep, okay, but you got mental clarity as well as victory coming into you, collective. Success and breakthrough on whatever you're trying to do. You're with the right people, and you're communicating on these visions and ideas that you have, these planned projects for the future. You made the right decision by releasing these people of the past, as well as expressing your truths in the situation. This is bringing on this independence, success, profit, wealth, property, thriving business, or freedom out here. You got the wisdom out here. You're very mature and you move elegantly, okay? They want you to be overindulging in something, okay? And you didn't do that because you seen right through their deceit and lies or whatever this feminine energy was trying to push your way. You knew she was trying to scheme and she had risky behavior with doing something. So she was a part of these many enemies that was being two-faced and around you. They somebody want to confess something to you about them spying on you for this group of the past. Okay? They wasn't using they had a lack of consciousness, okay, or reality to the things that was going on around you. They was working with these pathological liars that thought they was strategic with coming up against you with this theft and this underhanded way of thinking. And you could have warned these people, okay, about these family members, this ex of yours, this circle friend group. Yeah, and this ex-lover of yours. You warned this group not to participate. They did it anyway, okay? So now they in purgatory as well. You about to have this independence, success, fame, or pleasures of rewards coming your way, as well as harmonious relationships around you. You're linking up with the right people, okay? You could be getting ready to travel or move, okay? Are you planning this? Okay, you got some kind of job hunt you're on right now. It's gonna bring on more independence of you moving around and doing the things you need to do. Your hard work is paying off, okay, because you got principle to yourself, as well as you have fair business tactics or fair mindset. You honest and truthful with the things you do. That's why you had this protection around you. You could also be very witty and chatty at times. You very strong and funny, okay? And you could be youthful for your age, okay? Most of your friends look beat up for their age. You looking better than most of your friends in your group, in your peer group, okay? or somebody that you have a child with, okay, know that you optimistic about this future, about that you're about to receive some kind of letter or phone call in the near future, okay? This is going to get you in a happier state of mind, okay, about the passions that you have. They was throwing this low vibrational magic at you, but it ain't working and it ain't hitting on nothing. This person is a page of wands. All they want to do was breadcrumb you when they was around you, not show you no real love or real attention. This is somebody you have kids with. Now they in regret for refusing the offer that you gave to them when you could have been a lover to them. All they want to do is cast these illusions about who you was through people of the community, the family sector, and all that. Now they in some kind of depression, acting like they yearning for you, but it's all lies. Okay? They just want to come back in and try to backstab you and be rebellious again. Okay? Whoever this is of the past. They ain't really trying to build nothing with you. They just trying to come back in and do the same crap, okay? Because they see that you being fearless on these moves you making by yourself. You getting it out the mud. Yeah, and they are also keeping it hidden that they got addictions, mental health issues, obsession, and they a cheater, okay? And they got some kind of dependency to this occult group or materialistic gains. Okay, you moving past this devilish energy into victory, though. Okay, they want to keep you held back and having you doubt in every move you make. But success is on the way and you moving past these low vibrational energies. And they try to act like they hot tempered with you and forgetful about who you really is. This black magic is returning to this group and it's got them all in conflict. Now they want to call strikes. It's past being exposed out here. They wanted people to be in the dark of who you was and who they really was. These people was doing nothing but projection of you. Okay, remember they energy vampires, okay? All right. You the inspiration out here, and that's why this karmic cycle is now over, okay? As well as a healer of some sort, or you very spiritual. You calm most of the time, and you like calm atmospheres. Let's close it out, my divine, please, and thank you. Yeah, okay? These people is at a stalemate for being blind to the situation. Because remember, even when it came to this court situation, nothing was handled correctly or professionally. You are the balance out here. All right, and your balance is bringing on these people tower moments with these hidden enemies that was around you between 2015 to 2019. They wanted to see you with the lesser, okay? They under investigation or being observed by the Most High right now. And whatever they've been doing is under review. It's some kind of exam that could be coming up in the near future for you, okay? Or some kind of writing. You might need to isolate yourself at this time, or you like to be by yourself, okay? And when you by yourself, these truths are going to come to you, whatever was transpiring over the last few years, okay? You about to be recognized for these talents, goals that you have for yourself, okay? They want to send somebody in with a fishy cup, okay, but your psychic abilities is picking up on them, okay? They try and send false lovers your way, but you could be in love with a hierophant or a high priestess out here, okay? And y'all the same spiritual match. You got the Two of Cups and the high priestess. Y'all match each other, okay? Whoever they keep sending in, you already know they low vibrational, okay? You know who your true match is. Yep, I told you. Here you go. The high priestess and the hierophant, they a match. Okay? Y'all a match, all right? You got good things on the way, okay? Whatever they was doing is being looked at, and as controllers, it's no more cloaking, hiding, or disguising. This karmic cycle is now over with this baby mama, baby daddy, this family of incest, and whoever a part of the community, and its weak friend circle of the past, all right? You already know your girl gonna be back at it like a jackrabbit. Deuce.